Buckle up, folks. Rumors suggest Ford, the American icon, might be eyeing the exit on the Great American Highway. Why would Ford, as American as apple pie, consider such a move? Recent trade policies might have something to do with it. The automotive industry, with its global supply chains, has been feeling the squeeze. Ford might be looking for less squeeze and more stability elsewhere. This decision wouldn't just be a footnote, it would be a seismic event. Ford has been a cornerstone of American manufacturing for over a century. Imagine a significant chunk of that production heading overseas. It's a gut punch. This isn't just a business decision, it's a statement about the current climate for manufacturing in the US. Is this an isolated incident or a worrying trend for American industry? The implications are vast and a little terrifying for those who value jobs and economic stability. Let's talk about tariffs, the elephant that stomped all over international trade. The previous administration's America First strategy unleashed a torrent of retaliatory tariffs. The idea was to make foreign goods more expensive, so everyone buys American. Simple, right? Not quite. The auto industry, with its global supply chains, was particularly vulnerable. Suddenly the cost of steel, aluminum, and other components started to climb. Automakers, including Ford, found themselves caught in the crossfire. They could absorb the costs or pass them on to consumers. Neither option is ideal. Instead of a resurgent manufacturing sector, we saw companies grappling with uncertainty and rising costs. Ford, with its global footprint, might find more stable shores increasingly tempting. When Ford shifts production, it's not just numbers on a balance sheet, it's lives. American workers, the skilled men and women who build those vehicles, face uncertainty. A job at Ford meant a stable, middle-class life. Now that security is at risk. Towns built around these plants face a grim future. Smaller businesses that serve the plant and its workers suffer. What were once vibrant communities risk becoming ghost towns. The promise of new jobs overseas is cold comfort to laid-off workers in Michigan or Ohio. The irony is almost too much to bear. Policies meant to protect American jobs might be pushing them away. The social fabric of these areas could be torn further apart. Why would Ford contemplate such a shift? It boils down to strategy, necessity, and self-preservation. In a global landscape scarred by trade wars, old certainties no longer apply. Companies like Ford constantly evaluate where they can build most efficiently and profitably. One major factor is mitigating the impact of tariffs. Producing in a country with favorable trade agreements can look very smart. International markets, particularly in Asia and Europe, represent significant growth opportunities. Producing closer to these customers reduces shipping costs and tailors vehicles to local tastes. Lower labor costs and different regulatory environments in other nations are powerful magnets for investment. Ford is simply moving its pieces to where they have the best chance of winning. If Ford makes a significant move, will other automakers follow? It's a terrifying thought. The auto industry is interconnected. Companies watch each other closely. If Ford finds a compelling reason to shift production overseas, other automakers will take note. The potential for a domino effect is real. America First policies could inadvertently trigger an exodus, rather than a renaissance. Imagine the reaction policies designed to make America great again leading to a flagship company deciding America is too expensive. What's the future of American manufacturing? Is this a temporary blip or a profound shift? The consequences of an America First strategy that puts American industry at a disadvantage are now coming home to roost. The view is looking a little less built Ford tough and a little more built elsewhere.